everybody, this is Amber from Paradise of Pages, and I am doing the B Room Cliff Tag. It's my puppy Moose. Say hi, Moose! He's just over here. It was made by Poland Banana Books, which is based off of the Mary Kiss Cliff Tag. And I will leave her link down below in the down bar so you guys can go check her out. So I have 6 rounds for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get started so this video ain't too long. Round 1, Hermione from Harry Potter. Kay from the Modern Fae series, trilogy. And Rose from the Vampire Academy. So, I'm going to go ahead and give Cliff K. Just because there's so much that's going on, there's a war and everything within the books, and just too much stress for me that I think that I can handle. I do love the whole fairy series, but this is a little darker take on fairies. So with Cliff K, I'm going to room with Hermione, just because she's awesome. She's super smart. She's a really good friend. I think it would be really cool to room with her, even though she's a Gryffindor and I'm a Ravenclaw, but still, we'll find a way to make it work. And I'm going to be Rose because, I mean, there's Dimitri, and if any of you have read this series, you know what I'm talking about, and if you haven't, you need to read this so you will fangirl over Dimitri just as much as we all do. So, definitely gonna be Rose. Round 2. We're gonna have Becca from Mutilate My Heart. This is by Emily Godwin. She is completely amazing. She's a self-publishing author, so you'll definitely have to kind of look into her. She has it on Kindle, which I think is for like 99 cents or something right now, or you can buy it in actual paperback, and I decided to buy it because her sister's amazing, so I knew she would be too. So, Becca from this series. Then we have Katniss from the Hunger Games. And we have America from the Selection Trilogy. So out of these few, I'm going to go ahead and Cliff America, just because I find her character to be slightly annoying. I don't think I'd want to room with her because she's so indecisive and can kind of act on impulse, which I know Katniss does too, but I don't know, there's just something about America that kind of irks me. I love the trilogy so far. I can't wait for the last one, but I just don't think I'd want to be or room with her. And I really, really love this story. I'm not that big into rock music, so I don't think I'd want to actually be her, because then it would pretty much completely change the story, because it's very much based on a rock band. So I'm going to just go ahead and say we can settle our differences and just be roommates, and that way I can still kind of be in the world but not actually have to be her. And then I'm going to be Katniss. And I know a lot of you guys probably think I'm crazy, but for some reason I'm very drawn into this world. I really like it. I like Gale. I like Peeta. I like the whole premise of it. I know there's a lot of crap that goes on within it, but for some reason I still really like it and think I'd like to live in this world. So I'm going to be Katniss. Next round. We have Alice from Twilight. We have Chloe from American Girl on Saturn, which this is the sister to Emily Godwin. So there's Emily, then there's Nikki Godwin. And I mean, seriously, this cover is completely gorgeous, so definitely check her out. She's also self-published, trying to get herself out there, and she definitely deserves it, so. And then we have Ginny from Harry Potter. I think I'm going to cliff Alice. I love Alice to death, but I mean, she's a vampire. Chances of her dying when she goes off the cliff are pretty slim. She might hate me afterwards, but out of the other ones, I think she has to go. And I'm going to be Ginny Weasley because I love the Weasley family. I've always felt like I am a part of the Weasley family. So, and if you know how it ends, you also know that too. Just in case you guys haven't read it, I'm not going to throw out there who she ends up with, but definitely would love to be a part of the Weasley family and end up with who she ended up with. I'd be okay with that. So, going to be Ginny, and I'm going to room with Chloe, because Chloe is completely amazing. She seems like she would be a wonderful friend. I'd love to be within her world. I'd love to be around the person she ends up with, because he's a complete sweetheart. So, definitely going to room with Chloe. Next round. We have, if I can open it, Bella from Twilight. We have Amelia from Running from Romeo. It is on my iPad because it is a Kindle book that I was offered. So I don't have a physical copy just because they don't have one out. So I'm just going to leave this spot blank for that one. And Anna from 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to... I think I'm going to have to cliff Anna. I don't think I'd want to be her roommate, and I don't think I would mind being her, but I like the other ones enough to say I would not want to be her because of the other ones. So I'm going to go ahead and cliff Anna from 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to room with Amelia, which I love who she ends up with, so it would be nice to see her happy and have that sort of love that she ends up with. But I just don't think I'd necessarily want to be her over Bella. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys hate this series or are not happy about it. But I really, really enjoyed it. It's what got me into reading again in the first place. And I am a huge Edward fan. And yeah, if you guys know how this ends up, the whole end of it would be perfect for me too. I would have a great ending. So definitely gonna be Bella. Okay. Round 5. We have Anna from Anna and the French Kiss. We have Lissa from the Vampire Academy. And we have Clary from the Mortal Instruments. So, right away, I'm going to cliff Clary. I do like her, I like her world, I like Jace and all that, but compared to Vampire Academy and Anna, I'm definitely going to have to cliff Clary. I'm going to room with Lissa, just because she has so much going on in her life, so much responsibilities. I just don't think that that's what I really would want to have. So I'm going to room with Lissa, because she'd still be a wonderful friend. And then I'm going to be Anna, because, I mean, Etienne just is amazing. I fangirl over him all the time. So, definitely would want to be Anna. And the last one. We have Ever from the Immortals series. We have Hazel from The Fault in Our Stars. And we have Laurel from the Wings series. I'm gonna go ahead and Cliff Ever. I really liked the series reading it, but at the same time, she's a very annoying character. I don't necessarily think I'd want to really be around her very much, and I definitely wouldn't want to be her, so she gets cliffed. I'm going to room with Hazel just because I really don't want to be a girl that has cancer and has to deal with all that. Even if she does end up making it and that okay, I would rather not deal with that. So I will room with her and I will help her through all of it. And I'm going to be Laurel. I love the whole fairy thing. I love Tamani. I love the whole world of it. She does a really good take on the whole world, and there's different season, and there's different fairies. There's summer fairies, there's winter fairies, spring fairies, and each of them have a different thing. Spring fairies are the most common, and then winter fairies are the least common, and depending on which season you're from depends on how much power you have, and it's just such a wonderful story. So I would definitely want to be Laurel. So that is all that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really don't know who to tag. I haven't met too many booktubers that really even know who I am yet, so I'm going to just go ahead and say if you would like to do it, go ahead and do it, and if not, then I understand. So that's all. Thanks. Bye.